Good afternoon. Welcome to Promort Field at Bernlohr Stadium on the campus of Capital University in Bexley, Ohio for some Division III men's lacrosse here. This matchup features the Transylvania University Pioneers of the Ohio River Lacrosse Conference and the Capital Crusaders of the Ohio Athletic Conference. Hi everybody, Murphy Horning here. I'll be flying solo with play-by-play here today. Good matchup we have on our hands here this afternoon. Transylvania, they enter this game with a record of 4-2. Capital, they've won 4 in a row. They are 4-1. The last game for the Crusaders was Wednesday night in Wittenberg. Capital won 14-13 in a game that was not as close as the score would indicate, as Capital outscored Wittenberg 11-6 in the first half, and they led 14-9 until 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter when Wittenberg scored 4 straight, and they didn't narrow the lead down to 1 goal until 15 seconds left in the game. And in that game for Capital, C.J. Hughes, who else? He was the leading scorer in that game with 5 goals. Ryan Rampy had a hat trick, and so did Talbot Gottwalls. T.J. Johnson, he had 13 saves on 26 shots. And Capital is facing a Transylvania team, a very good defensive team. They are 4-2 on the season. They are averaging just under 13 goals a game, and they're giving up just under 10 goals a game. So this is a good matchup we have on our hands here today. Transylvania, they're based in Kentucky, and they are actually co-members of the Ohio Athletic Conference in men's and women's swimming and diving, but in lacrosse, they're in the Ohio River Lacrosse Conference, which features teams from Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. They're the lone Kentucky team in that conference. The lone Ohio team in the ORLC is Mount St. Joseph, based in Cincinnati, and you may remember them, Crusaders fans, because Capital faced them in Week 1 of the football season last year. But to run through the results for Capital, they have not lost since their first game of the year, Saturday, February the 23rd, at home against Kenya. That was an 8-7 loss in overtime, and their next game was Wednesday, February the 27th at DePaul in Indiana. They won 14-9, and on Saturday, March 2nd, Crusaders, they won in a blowout, 21-10. And last Saturday, the game we last had here on the Capital Sports Network, Capital won 18-6 over Grove City College. And, of course, the game last Wednesday at Wittenberg. Play-by-play, Sean Nedig is going to give the lineups here, and we'll listen in.
University and your Capital University Crusaders. Fans, be sure to pick up a game program today free of charge in the hanging bin located at the front of the stadium entrance. Inside, you'll find information on both teams, including rosters, season statistics, and a link to live stats of today's action. If you're visiting Capital for the first time, restroom facilities are inside the Capital Center off of the lobby.
Back here at Bernlohr Stadium, false alarm there on the lineups. My apologies there, but let's look at the OAC standings. Granted, no team has played a game in conference play, but here's how the non-conference standings shake out here in the OAC. Baldwin-Wallace, they have the best record with 5-0, with a 5-0 mark. Capital Ohio Northern are next. They are 4-1. Otterbein, they are 4-2. John Carroll is sitting in 5th. They're 3-2. And you have Heidelberg and Mount Union 6th and 7th. They are 2-3 on the season. So is Muskingum, also at 2-3. At 9th, you have Marietta, they've only played 3 games so far. They're 1-2. And your last place team is Wilmington. They are 1-3. Let's take a quick look at the OAC schedule here today. And today, Otterbein they're in a dead heat versus Wittenberg right now. 15 seconds left in the second quarter in that game. They're tied at 6. Brockport leads Baldwin-Wallace 7-5. Just 2 minutes left in the first half in that game. If Brockport holds on, that would be the Yellow Jackets' first loss of the year. And Ohio Northern is at Alfred. That game is just getting rolling. Wilmington plays Washington and Jefferson College at 1 p.m. Heidelberg and Trine are just about to get underway. And you have Transylvania, of course, playing Capital in this contest. Mountain Union is home against Oberlin. That's a 1 o'clock start. Calvin College is home against the Pioneers of Marietta. And at 2 p.m., you have John Carroll, the Blue Streaks, hosting Alma College from Michigan at 2 p.m. And the game to round out today, Mount St. Joseph, another member of the Ohio River Lacrosse Conference like Transylvania. They are home against fellow OAC team Muskingum. And let's tune in to Sean doing the PA for the line.
In defense, a sophomore from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, number 14, Nick Gueria. In defense, a sophomore from Powell, number 18, Doc Krimmel. Face-off specialist, the junior from Pickerington, number 36, Tyler Faig. Long stick midi, a senior from Hilliard, number 39, Chris Yeager. In defense, a junior from Westerville, number 40, Connor Ryan. At attack, a junior from Cincinnati, number 42, C.J. Hughes. And attack, a senior from Hilliard, number 44, Ryan Rampy. And in the midfield, a senior from Champion, Pennsylvania, number 50, Barrett Noggle. Your Crusaders are led by head coach Don Marzano. He's assisted by Adam Rill.
Back here upstairs in Bernlor, Murphy Horning with you. Let's look at Capital's leading scorers. C.J. Hughes leads the way. He has 18 goals, 10 assists, 28 points. He's easily Capital's best point getter. Ryan Rampy is next up. He has 16 goals, 5 assists, 21 points on the season. Talbot Gottwalls, he's the third and final man who's in double-digit scoring for this team. He has 10 goals, 5 assists, 15 points. And the leading scorer for Transylvania is Bryce Lowe. He has 13 goals and 1 assist, 14 points. I should say leading goal scorer because Sneed, he's their leading point getter with 11 goals and 8 assists, 19 points. And Bailey is second in points for them. He has 11 goals, 5 assists, and 16 points. We'll be back with the opening draw here at Bernlor Stadium, and we'll step aside. Stay tuned. Bernlor Stadium. And your goaltending matchup for today, of course, Capital will be TJ Johnson on goals. He has 5 games, 5 starts. He has a .901 goals against average, .581 save percentage. And in goal for Transy, you'll have Michael Webb. He has 5 starts on the year. And a pass. Capital again working the perimeter here. Here's Zach Heflin. They go near side. This is McCormick. McCormick looks like that was, I don't know if that was a pass or if that was a shot. I think they'll rule it a shot, so the Crusaders will retain the ball here. 30 seconds left here on the shot clock. 12 minutes left here in the first quarter. Crusaders up 1-0. Here's Zach Heflin with the ball. With Quinn Fox. Fox, a left-handed shot, goes wide of the goal. And Transylvania was the man closest to the ball. There, Transy will retain possession here with 43 seconds left here on the shot clock. Here's Trenton Sneed. Sneed behind the goal. Sneed being defended here by Connor Ryan. Sneed looking. Sneed reversing his field. He lost it, and a ground ball. Steal by Connor Ryan. That gets, as Johnson has trouble there. It's almost a near disaster there for the Crusaders, but they escaped that episode unscathed. Now here's Barrett Noggle. Noggle running the near side. Noggle passes middle of the field. Here's Carter McCormick. McCormick. Alexander passes it to the keeper, Mike Webb. Webb goes far side. There's Transylvania with some space up the high turf of the field here. Here's Ben Kraft. Kraft turning upfield. Bounce pass to Webb Van Meter. Van Meter corrals it. 8:16 left here in the first quarter. Capital leads 2-0. They're looking to improve to 5-1 in record and have their 5th win in a row. Ball on the turf. It's picked up by Cade Aquino of Transylvania. Here's Jacob Miller. Miller goes near side to Corbin Buchert. Buchert passes right hash. There's a shot. Goes wide of the goal. Out of bounds. They score! I believe that was C.J. Hughes there between the hash marks, and he gives Capital a 3-0 lead. That is C.J. Hughes. That's his 19th of the year. So it's Hughes, Rampy, and Barrett Noggle with goals today so far for Crusaders. James Wegmiller will be credited with an assist there. Tyler Faig in the face-off circle for Capital against Peyton Bray of Transylvania. And Faig wrestling for the ball. Ball still loose on the deck. And Transylvania comes away with it. Here's A.J. Teague going near side. Here's Trenton Sneed. Sneed passes between the hash marks to Peyton Bray. Bray goes far side. There's a shot from the far post off the stick of T.J. Johnson. Shot clock will reset. Here's Bryce Lowe. Lowe trying to get around Connor Ryan there, and they reset up top. Here's Peyton Bray. Bray goes over Nick Bailey's stick. Bailey with the ball. Bailey turning, shooting, and Johnson makes the save. Johnson with the ball for Capital. A long pass up ahead there to Doc Krimmel. Krimmel deals it over to Ryan Rampy. Here's Rampy for Capital. Ryan Rampy, he is a senior out of Hilliard, Darby, Ohio. He also has a sister, Brianna Rampy. She's a junior. Now here's Ryan. Ryan looking. Ryan passes over to Luke Wyatt. Wyatt between the hash marks. He'll go near side to Jack Sharmer. Sharmer playing catch with Wyatt here. Here's Carter McCormick on the far side. McCormick goes behind the net here. Here's Jack Sharmer. Sharmer looking to pass. Sharmer behind the right goal. Sharmer cutting. Sharmer shooting. It goes wide. Rampy chasing after it. He was the closest man to it. Capital will have the ball. And Rampy will go up top to McCormick here. Here's McCormick on the far side. Far hash marks. McCormick turns. Looking. Pass behind the net to Rampy. Rampy with the ball. Here's Rampy behind the net. Pass between the hash marks. Ball squirts loose. Capital trying to save it. They don't. And here's A.J. Teague. And now a shot. They score. Trenton Sneed with the goal for Transylvania. He gets the Pioneers on the board. And that's Sneed's 12th goal of the year. A.J. Teague is credited with the assist there. It's only Teague's second point of the year, but Transy's on the board, and it's now 3-1 with 4:12 left here in the first quarter. Tyler Faig in the face-off circle for Capital against Peyton Bray of Transy. And Faig fighting for the ball. He comes out with it. He's looking to make some space. He makes the pass, and he'll come off here for Carter McCormick. Now it's turned over. Here's Transylvania with the ball. Here they are on the far side. This is Bryce Lowe. Lowe works it up top. Here's Cade Aquino. Aquino goes near side midfield to Jacob Miller. Here's Miller. Miller trying to get around McCormick here. He passes right to Nick Bailey. Bailey goes behind the goal. Again, you see Transylvania. They've tried to go behind the goal and then try and cut to the middle of the field. And Capital's defense has done a good job sealing off the goal in front of Johnson. Here's Cade Aquino. Aquino on Jack Conley here. Aquino gives it near side to Nick Bailey. Bailey with the ball. Bailey trying to get around one man. Jack Conley. And ball loose. Flag flies. This is going to be penalty here. See who this will go against. Looks like a technical called against Capital here. And what I heard over in the couple feet to my right in the press box, it's a hold against Jack Conley here, and he's sitting out. And Transylvania again will go behind the net here. 2:56 left here in the first quarter. Capital leads by a score of 3-1. And the ball dropped by Nick Bailey. Bailey fighting for it. Bailey looks like the official was about to throw a flag there, but he didn't. And Transylvania still has the ball here. Shot clock resets. Here's Nick Bailey. Bailey between the slot. A shot deflected, snagged by TJ Johnson. Johnson with the ball for Capital. He's sort of playing cat and mouse with Trenton Sneed here. And he goes upfield. Here's Barrett Noggle running the far side. Noggle, they're giving him a lot of space. Noggle trying to cut to the middle. Noggle lost it. Transylvania has the ball. Here's Ben Kraft. Kraft goes middle of the field here. Here's Logan Fogel. 2:09 left here in the first quarter. Capital leads by a score of 3-1. Here's Webb Van Meter, Transylvania. Van Meter. 62 seconds left here on the shot clock. Capital leads 3-1 here. 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Again, Transylvania, as what they'll usually do, they go behind the net. Here's Trenton Sneed going far side. Here's Bryce Lowe. Lowe, the shot goes wide. It may have been deflected out by Johnson. Transylvania's going to have the ball regardless, but they say it was not deflected out of bounds by Johnson. Therefore, the shot clock will not reset here. Here's Nick Bailey. Bailey, 37 seconds left here on the shot clock. 1:25 left here in the first quarter. Transylvania working the perimeter. Trying to cut to the goal. Pass in the slot. Bad pass. Now here's Hunter Nip of Capital. Nip passes right side. Here's CJ Hughes. Hughes, 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Capital leads by a score of 3-1. Hughes looking. Hughes passes up top there to Zach Heflin. Heflin going around the perimeter. Here's Carter McCormick playing catch with Luke Wyatt. Now here's Heflin again. Heflin near side. 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Heflin. Again, he'll go behind the net. Rampy wants the ball in front of the goal. Heflin spinning. Heflin passes. There's Hughes. Underhand shot. Save made there by Webb. And he has the ball. He'll go to his man, Noah Alexander. Alexander. Pass up ahead to Jacob Miller. Here's Miller. Miller running around. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. 60 seconds now left on the shot clock with under 15 left on the game clock. 10, 9, 8. Here's a shot. Johnson saves it. Johnson, a home run pass up ahead. Here's Rampy. That shot deflected wide, and the clock will run out here. Good first quarter for Capital. 3-1 Crusaders. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter. You're listening to the Capital Sports Network. Start of the second quarter here at Bernlor Stadium. Capital leads Transylvania 3-1. And we'll give you some stats here as soon as my computer loads. Transylvania is actually out shooting Capital 11-7. Johnson has 4 saves. Transylvania has 8 ground balls. Capital has 7. Capital 4 for 5 in face-off. They have 7 clears. Transylvania has 4. Capital has too many turnovers so far. 6 for them, 4 for Transylvania. Gottwalls, Hughes, and Barrett Noggle have the goals for the Crusaders, and Trenton Sneed has the lone goal for the Pioneers. Capital going from right to left. Team switch goals at the end of quarters. Faig in the face-off circle against Peyton Bray, and Faig fighting for it. Faig gets it to Dylan Camella. Here's Camella with the ball on the far side. Second quarter just underway here at Bernlor Stadium. Again, it's a cloudy, overcast, chilly day here. St. Patrick's Day weekend here, Capital University. Here's Luke Wyatt. Wyatt goes to Zach Heflin. Here's Heflin again. Heflin passes it to McCormick. McCormick goes to Luke Wyatt. Wyatt far side. Wyatt shot deflected. Out of bounds. Reset the shot clock. Capital will have the ball here. Ryan Rampy with the ball for the Crusaders near side. Rampy passes it to Zach Heflin. Here's Carter McCormick. McCormick on the far side. 1 minute into the second quarter here. Capital leads by a score of 3-1. Here's McCormick going behind the net. Here's Hughes. Hughes. Here's Luke Wyatt. Wyatt, a bounce shot, goes wide. Hughes was the man closest to the ball. Capital will retain possession here with 57 seconds left here on the shot clock. Hughes goes to Rampy. Rampy up to Wyatt. Wyatt to Heflin. Heflin playing catch with Luke Wyatt here. Here's Wyatt. 13:30 left here in the first half. Capital leads 3-1. Wyatt goes to Hughes. Hughes far post. Hughes trying to cut around one man. Hughes trying to muscle up here. Hughes looks like he wants to shoot, but he doesn't have any room. 25 seconds left on the shot clock clear. Here's Rampy. Rampy trying to find an outlet. Rampy tries to go near post. Rampy a shot, far post, he scores! What a turnaround shot there by Ryan Rampy. And the Crusaders have a 4-1 lead. That's Rampy's first goal of the night, his 17th goal of the season, and Capital has a 4-1 lead. Faig to take the face-off here for Capital against Peyton Bray of Transylvania. 13:05 left here in the second quarter. Capital up 4-1. They've dominated so far from an offensive standpoint. Faig wrestling for the ball here. And ball still loose on the deck here. Here's Peyton Bray of Transylvania. Bray gives it near side. Here's A.J. Teague. Teague a shot, he scores. Teague had a lot of open space there. He made a head-on shot on Johnson there. Looked like it went through his legs there. And Transylvania cuts the Capital lead to 2 here.
Transylvania goal scored by number 7, A.J. Teague.
That's Teague's first of the night. It's unassisted goal. And that's only Teague's second goal of the year. And that comes just 17 seconds after Ryan Rampy put Capital up by 3. And a face-off violation called there. Transy go far side. Here they are, middle of the field. They're shot near post. They score again. It's Bryce Lowe, his first goal of the game, and all of a sudden, it's a 1-goal game. Lowe, that's his 14th goal of the year, And just like that, it's 4-3.
Transylvania goal scored by number 8, Logan Fogel. Assistant number 17, Jacob Miller.
They announced that goal is being scored by number 8, Logan Fogel. But on my roster here, it says number 8 is Bryce Lowe. And according to our computer, there was a goal scored by Bryce Lowe, so what I said will stand. Fig loses the face-off. Here's Transylvania, high side of the field. 12:30 left here in the second quarter. Capital 4, Pioneers 3. Here's Peyton Bray. Peyton Bray standing with the ball here near the 40 on the far side. Here's Bray. Bray passes behind the far post. Here's Transylvania behind the net. This is Seamus Maloney. Maloney passes up to Cade Aquino. Here's Aquino. A bounce shot deflected in front. Capital has the ball here. Here's Connor Ryan. Ryan running the near sideline. Here's Ryan. A lot of slashing there. A lot of contact. Ball loose on the floor. Ryan scoops it up. Whistle blows. Timeout, Capital. Smart call there by Dom Marzano. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves here. 11:45 left here in the second quarter. Capital 4, Transylvania 3. You're listening to the Capital Sports Network. $11:45 left here in the second quarter. Crusaders up by a score of 4-3. It was once 4-1, but Transylvania scored 2 straight goals here in the second quarter. Here's Capital. Here's Ryan Rampy. Rampy goes to Luke Wyatt. Wyatt gets around a guy. Wyatt, a shot, goes wide of the goal. Rampy's the man closest to it. Capital will retain possession here with 44 seconds left here on the shot clock. Rampy goes to Barrett Noggle. Noggle, he has a goal today. McCormick passing to Luke Wyatt here. Here's Wyatt with the ball. Wyatt, a shot, save made. Transylvania scoops it up. Wyatt will hold on. Not Wyatt. Webb will hold on to the ball. Webb goes near side to TJ Toivonen. Toivonen goes up the far side. Here's Ben Kraft. Kraft upfield. Transylvania going high side of the field here. Looks like they'll go from high to low. Here's Webb Van Meter. Van Meter passes right. Here's Alex Cherry. Cherry goes right side. Here's Nick Bailey. Bailey behind the net. Here's Trenton Sneed. 10:27 left here in the second quarter. Capital up by a score of 4-3. Here's Sneed. Sneed looking. Sneed passing middle of the field. There's a shot for the tie. Johnson saves it. Nice head-high stick save there by Johnson. And Capital has the ball here going from right to left. Here's TJ Johnson. Johnson, head-high pass. weird looking pass there. Pass fought for, out of bounds, went off Capital, the turnover. Here's Transylvania with the ball on the far side of the field. They try to cut to the middle. Here's Alex Cherry. Cherry goes behind the net, shot goes wide of the goal. Transylvania will retain possession here with 71 seconds left here on the shot clock. 9:34 left here in the second quarter. Capital up 4-3. They were once up 4-1. Pass outstretched, but Alex Cherry there to back it up. Cherry with 56 seconds left here on the shot clock. Capital up 4-3 here in the second quarter. Here's Cherry passing. Here's Transylvania between the hash marks. The shot, they score. Corbin Buchert gets the equalizer. That's 3 straight for Transylvania, and it's a 4-4 game.
Transylvania goal scored by number 32, Corbin Buchert.
So 3 straight for Transylvania. And the Transylvania fans here trying to rally the troops. Some of them have made the trip here from Transylvania to Bexley. Now here come the Pioneers again. Shot goes out of bounds. Capital's closest to it. They'll get the ball. Here's C.J. Johnson. Johnson, a high pass upfield. Here's Luke Wyatt. Wyatt far side. Wyatt gets around a man. Wyatt will go far post. Wyatt still with the ball here. Rampy looking for it. Wyatt has a direct shot. Save made there by Webb. Webb, a lob pass up the near side. And there's a big hit there by Zach Whaley, and a flag flies. Whaley's going to get dinged for a penalty there. Pass goes out of bounds. Crusaders, players, and fans won't like the call here. Referees are going to discuss this here near the 40-yard line for going by the football numbers. But Whaley will go to the box. Or will go off the field, whatever the lacrosse equivalent of the penalty box is. I don't think the official's talking to the man on the scorer's table here. I believe this is a 1 minute penalty, 1 minute man advantage here for the Pioneers. And we're ready to go here. Transylvania has the ball far side here. Here they go, right hash. This is Nick Bailey. Bailey, they go right behind the net here. This is Trenton Sneed. Sneed passing. Here's Sneed again. And there's a shot between the hash marks, wide of the goal. And Alex Cherry of Transylvania was the man closest to it. Therefore, the Pioneers will have the ball. And there's a shot wide of the goal. Again, Transylvania will have the ball here with 51 seconds left on the shot clock. And there's a shot, they score. Nick Bailey gets Transylvania the lead here. It's now 5-4 Transy. And that's a man advantage goal. And it's now 5-4 Pioneers. Goal scored there by Nick Bailey. That's Bailey's first goal of the game. 7:15 left here in the second quarter. Capital's given up 4 straight goals here. Tyler Faig in the face-off circle. He's the face-off get-off man for Capital. And Transylvania wins the face-off. Here's Peyton Bray. Bray up the far sideline. Bray looking. Bray trying to go near side, but it'll go up top to Webb Van Meter. Van Meter with the ball. And Van Meter passes near side to Kate Aquino. Here's Aquino with the ball. Aquino out of Sherwood, Oregon. Now here's a chance in the middle. Double team there. Ball squirts loose. Goes out of bounds. Transylvania will retain the ball here with 47 seconds left here on the shot clock. 6.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Transylvania leads 5-4. Here's not Nate McIntyre. Here's Sneed going behind the net. Here's Nick Bailey. Bailey trying to circle the goal. Bailey being defended. Bailey passes right hash mark. Here's Corbin Buchert. Buchert goes near side to Jacob Miller. Here's Miller between the hash marks. Miller passes far side to Kate Aquino. Here's Aquino. Aquino trying to get around Danny Needham. Aquino turning. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot saved off the right leg of Johnson. Capital comes up with the ball here. It's Christopher Yeager. Capital up the right side. Here's Hunter Nip. Now here's Barrett Noggle. Noggle, he has a goal today. Noggle, he's running the field here. They give him a lot of space. Noggle looking. Noggle passing over to Luke Wyatt. Here's Wyatt standing with the ball here. 5:28 left in the second quarter. Capital trailing 5-4 versus Transylvania. 43 seconds left here on the shot clock. 5:15 left here in the second quarter. Capital gets a quick substitution. Zach Heflin in for Barrett Noggle. Here's Heflin just into the game. He goes behind the net to Ryan Rampy. Ryan Rampy passes right side. Here's McCormick. McCormick, there's a shot by Luke Wyatt. Goes wide of the goal. Rampy is the closest man to it for Capital. They say it was deflected by Michael Webb, so Capital will get a full shot clock here. Here's McCormick right side. McCormick trying to go behind the net. There's a shot. Goes wide of the goal. Across the goal mouth. And Luke Wyatt was the closest man to it for Capital. They'll have the ball here with 69 seconds left on the shot clock. So here's Luke Wyatt. Wyatt with Capital trailing 5-4 and 4.5 minutes left here in the first half. Wyatt between the hash marks. Wyatt right side. Wyatt, the shot scores! Luke Wyatt ties the game at 5.
Capital goal scored by number 33, Luke Wyatt.
And that's Wyatt's first of the night, 10th of the season, and he's the 4th Crusader in double-digit goals this season. Capital will hockey line some guys here. There's 3 men come off, and 3 men will come on. And interestingly, you have Lake Harris taking the face-off here, not Tyler Faig. Faig 5 for 10 in face-offs, but Harris taking the face-off here again against Peyton Bray. Lake Harris, a freshman out of Olentangy Orange High School. He's from Lewis Center, Ohio. And Lake Harris with the ball. He lost it. Ball still on the ball still on the turf. It's loose. Whistle blows. I think Capital will retain possession here. Lake Harris also a Fogo man. He'll come off. Here's Ed Carroll. Carroll goes behind the near post to Ryan Rampy. Rampy passing it to Zach Sharmer. Sharmer staying behind the net here with 47 seconds left here on the shot clock. Sharmer, parallel to the goal line. Sharmer, a pass. There's a shot by Gottwalls, goes wide of the goal. Capital retained possession here. Sharmer was the man closest to it. Here is Sharmer. Sharmer passing. Gottwalls, oh, he had a great chance there, but he couldn't corral the ball. Whistle blows. Gottwalls was in the crease. Goal would not have counted anyways. Ed Carroll comes off for Zach Whaley. Here's Noah Alexander. Alexander's pass goes wide. He's looking for Alex Cherry. Goes out of bounds. That's a turnover. Crusaders will have the ball. Here's Noah McCarty sprinting with the ball. McCarty, the junior out of Kent Roosevelt High School in Kent, Ohio. Here's Barrett Noggle. Whistle blows. And we'll see what this is. I think there's an extra ball on the field. I believe that's what it is. Yep, the official kicks it off. And we're back to where we were with 67 seconds left on the shot clock. Capital with the ball. Here's Luke Wyatt. Wyatt goes to Gottwalls. Back to Wyatt. 2.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. We're tied at 5. Capital and Transylvania. Capital outscored Transylvania in the first quarter 3-1, but Transylvania has countered with a 4-2 effort here in the second. Here's Wyatt. Wyatt spinning. Wyatt trying to find some space for a shot. He'll do it back to Carter McCormick, the junior out of Horseheads, New York. Here's McCormick. McCormick going near side of Wyatt. Wyatt, the shot, save made there by Michael Webb. Transylvania with the ball here. Just a hair over 2 minutes left in the half. Here's Trenton Sneed behind the net for Transylvania. He goes right side to Nick Bailey. Bailey right behind the net with the ball. Bailey lob pass right side there to Webb Van Meter. Van Meter pass to Alex Cherry. Cherry then gives it to, looks like Webb Van Meter. No, he didn't give it. It's Alex Cherry passing the ball. Here's Peyton Bray with the ball. Bray trying to get around McCormick. Bray running between the hash marks. A bounce pass there on the right post. Ball on the deck, and Capital gets the ball. And ball lost. Here's Alex Cherry. Cherry passes right side to Nick Bailey. Transylvania has a new shot clock here. They can almost run this down to the buzzer. There's a 1 second disparity between the shot clock and the game clock. A shot, ball loose, and Capital has the ball here. And now they can run the clock out here in the first half. Less than 1 minute to go. Ball almost turned over. Ball loose on the floor, on the turf rather, and I believe Capital will have the ball here. Here's Luke Wyatt. Wyatt passing there to Ed Carroll. 50 seconds left here. And the official wants to reset the shot clock here. 48.3 seconds left here in the quarter, and 80 seconds left here on the shot clock. We're tied at 5. Here's Ed Carroll with the ball. Ed Carroll, middle of the field. Carroll passes. He was looking for Hughes. Ball loose, fought for. Ball pops loose again. Gottwall's fighting for it. There's a scrum on the floor, and Rampy has it. Rampy pass to Hughes is knocked down, and Transylvania will get the ball. It's Joe Shermock. Shermock with the ball as the official hits the deck there. 22 seconds left here in the quarter. We're tied at 5. Transylvania has to go the length of the field. There's a pass 2/3 the length of the field there. Ball loose. Johnson aggressively chasing after it. Here's Doc Krimmel. Krimmel, 9 seconds left. 8 seconds. 7, 6. Here's Rampy. Rampy, he's got to get rid of it. Pass to Gottwalls is low. And ball on the floor, on the turf. And that's the end of the first half. Capital got out to a 3-0 lead, then it was 4-1. Then Transylvania scored 4 straight, but Capital, they got the equalizer. And that's the end of the first half. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the start of the second half. We're tied at 5 between Capital and Transylvania. You're listening to the Capital Sports Network. Just about a minute away from the start of the second half here at Bernlohr Stadium. Let's run through some stats of the game tied at 5. Transylvania is out shooting Capital 20-18. Both goalies have 6 saves. Transylvania has 16 ground balls. Capital has 12. Both teams are even in the face-off department. They're 6 for 12. Capital is 10 for 12 in clearing. Transylvania is 6 for 8. Capital has 2 penalties. Transylvania doesn't have any. And Capital has slightly more turnovers. They have 10. And the Pioneers have 9. You have 5 players, 5 goals for Capital. You have goals scored by Gottwals, Hughes, Rampy, Noggle, and Luke Wyatt. And for Transylvania, you have goals scored by Nick Bailey, Trenton Sneed, AJ Teague, and Corbin Buchert. Capital will be going from left to right here, and the white jerseys, white trousers, and white helmets. And Transylvania will be going from right to left in the maroon jerseys, maroon trousers, and the white helmets. Faig back in the face-off circle here after Lake Harris got a chance the last face-off attempt for Capital. And Faig fighting for it, wins the face-off, and Barrett Noggle looks like he was tripped there. No call. Capital still has the ball, though. Just underway here in the second half. Capital and Transylvania tied at 5. Capital is 4-1 on the season. 4 wins in a row for the Crusaders. And Pioneers of Transylvania, they are 4-2, looking to win their second game in a row. Here's Alex Cherry right side. Cherry, a shot, saved by Johnson, goes out of bounds. They rule that Johnson didn't get a piece of it, therefore the shot clock doesn't reset. Here's Nick Bailey. Bailey goes near side to Trenton Sneed. Sneed looking. Sneed running behind the net. Sneed again reversing his field here. 50 seconds left here on the shot clock. And Sneed passes between the slots. And a shot deflected, blocked. Capital has the ball here. Here's Connor Ryan. Ryan up the left wing. Just over a minute into the third quarter here. We're tied at 5. And here's a shot by Hughes. He scores! Hughes, a shot from the right side. He hammers it home, and Capital leads 6-5. And that's Hughes' second goal of the night.
Goal scored by number 42, C.J. Hughes. The assistant number 23, Noah McCarty.
That's Hughes' 20th goal on the season. McCarty gets the assist there. That's Noah McCarty's first point of the year. Capital leads 6-5, and they get that all-important first goal of the second half. Tyler Faig in the face-off circle here against Peyton Bray of Transylvania, and Faig wins the draw. And a ball on the deck. Faig loses it, and Transy gets the ball. Here's Bryce Lowe. Lowe. Transylvania has it near side. Here's Peyton Bray. Bray looking. Bray backing up. 65 seconds left here on the shot clock. Bray throws it across to Nick Bailey. Here's Bailey being defended by Nick Weria. Here's Corbin Buchert. Buchert goes near side to Kate Aquino. Aquino, a shot wide of the goal. Nick Bailey was the man closest to it for Transylvania. And they'll have the ball here. 46 seconds left here on the shot clock. 13:06 left here in the third quarter. Here's Nick Bailey. Bailey trying to spin his way out of duress. He goes up top right side. Here's Jacob Miller. Miller passing. Here's Nick Bailey. Bailey goes behind the goal. Here's Trenton Sneed. Sneed passing to Kate Aquino. Aquino back to Sneed here. Trenton Sneed passing. Here's Corbin Buchert. Buchert lost it. Capital with the ball. Here's Capital up the right wing. This is C.J. Hughes. Hughes, about 30 yards from the goal, passing it to Carter McCormick. McCormick has a lot of space. 12:20 left here in the third quarter. Capital up 6-5. McCormick passes it to Barrett Noggle. Noggle pass right side to Luke Wyatt. Wyatt with the ball. Wyatt goes behind the net here to Ryan Rampy. Rampy back to Wyatt. Wyatt. There's a pass to Barrett Noggle. 44 seconds left here on the shot clock. Noggle running the right side. Noggle, a shot, scores! What a shot there by Barrett Noggle from the right side. Finds it inside the far post. He had space there. And Noggle, he might be Capital's best player in space. And great shot there. And that's Noggle's second of the day. And Capital leads 7-5. And that's Noggle's 8th goal of the season. And 2 goals for Capital, 3:05 into the second half, and they have a 7-5 lead. Here's Tyler Faig in the faceoff circle. And a fight for the ball. It's loose. Capital has it. Here's McCormick. Faig will come right off. Here's McCormick right side. McCormick had some space there. Was just bumped off the goal there. McCormick will go behind the net to Rampy. Almost overstretched the pass. Rampy looking. Rampy running. Rampy stumbles, but he regains his footing and he passes it to Talbot Gottwalls. Gottwalls goes back to Jack Sharmer. Sharmer passes middle of the field here to Zach Heflin. 11:20 left here in the third quarter. Capital leads 7-5. Here's Zach Heflin. Heflin goes behind the net here to Jack Sharmer. Sharmer looking. Sharmer spinning away from the post. Sharmer a pass over the middle. It's deflected. Zach Heflin chasing it down for Capital. A fight for the loose ball on the sideline. A lot of contact. This is some physical lacrosse here. Getting more collisions, but Transylvania will end up with the ball. Transylvania, they find an outlet. Here's A.J. Teague. Teague running the middle of the field. Teague goes right side. Here's a shot save made by Johnson. He couldn't corral it. Ball going towards the sideline and chased down by Transylvania. Here's Seamus Maloney. Maloney being double teamed. Maloney looking to pass, and he does that. He goes to Corbin Buchert. Buchert running the right side. Buchert trying to cut to the goal. Stripped of the ball. And ball pops loose again, but Buchert scoops it up. Here's Buchert. Passing right. Now here's Bryce Lowe. Lowe running behind the goal. And a pass, a shot high above the goal. And Transylvania will retain possession here with 41 seconds left here on the shot clock. Here's Trenton Sneed. Sneed going behind the net. Here's Bryce Lowe. Lowe trying to get around. Looks like that's Connor Ryan there. And they go up top. Here's Cade Aquino. Aquino near post. Aquino looking. Aquino trying to cut to the goal. He spins and shoots. It goes wide of the goal. Trenton Sneed, the closest man to it for Transylvania. Transy will have the ball here. 17. No, they reset the shot clock. Okay. And Trenton Sneed with the ball here, but I think the officials are going to talk this over. It's a big decision to make here. It's a 63-second disparity between 17 and 80. Let's see what the officials do here. And they go back to 17, and the Capital bench likes that call. Here's Trenton Sneed. Sneed on Zach Whaley. Sneed passes it up. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. They're still around the perimeter. Here's Jacob Miller. Miller, a shot, goes by Johnson. Ball will go out of bounds with 5 seconds left here on the shot clock. Transylvania has to move quick. The shot clock starts instantly, unlike basketball, and the clock runs out. Capital has the ball anyways. And a physical fight for the ball. Logan Fogel with the takeaway for Transylvania. Flag flies. There's a lot of excess contact there. Crusaders like to call all signs point to this going against Transylvania. And it looks like Max Proctor will come off here for a penalty. Capital appears they will have a man advantage. (7-5) Capital leads here. 8:48 left here in the third quarter. Capital has the ball near side. Here's Hughes going around. Here's McCormick passing it to Wyatt. Wyatt to Gottwalls. Back to Wyatt. Wyatt back to McCormick, who goes to Zach Heflin. Capital just working the perimeter here, killing time. They have 60 seconds left here on the shot clock and a 2-goal lead with 8:20 left here in the third quarter. Here's a shot wide of the goal. Rampy was the man closest to it. Capital will have the ball. 54 seconds left here on the shot clock. Rampy passing it. Gottwalls, underhand shot, save made there by Webb. Hughes trying to chase it down for Capital, but Webb passes it to Webb Van Meter there. Here's Transylvania over the middle of the field. Flag laying on the field near the football sidelines. Wonder what this is all about. Maybe the official just didn't pick it up, but I guess we'll see eventually. Here's Seamus Maloney. Maloney behind the net being defended here by Hunter Nip. Maloney passing upfield. Here's Peyton Bray. Bray passes right side. 7.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Capital leads 7-5. 37 seconds left on the shot clock for Transylvania. Here's Alex Cherry. Cherry, a shot, save made by Johnson. Johnson has been very good defending the head-high shots here today. And we have wholesale substitutions here for Capital. A technical called against Capital here. Looks like it'll go against Sam Schooley, the junior out of Pick Central. Bryce Lowe to start with the ball here for Transylvania. Well, at least it looks like that's what will happen. And they go behind the net here. Here's Trenton Sneed. Sneed, a pass between the hash marks, a shot, a bouncer over the goal, wide of the goal, out of bounds. And they say it went off Johnson. Shot clock will reset. Here's Sneed behind the net. And there's a shot saved by Johnson. And a home run. Dangerous pass up ahead, but he finds a seam to Doc Krimmel. Here's Doc Krimmel. Krimmel to the goal, passes right. Here's a shot by Rampy. He scores! (8-5) Capital after that nice play
Capital
there
goal
by...
scored by number 44, Ryan Rampy. Assist to number 18, Doc Krimmel.
Doc Krimmel gets the assist on the play. That's Ryan Rampy's second of the day, and he is at 18 goals for the season. And Krimmel gets the assist there. His first point of the night. And make that his first point of the season. And a tie up for the ball. And Fig had it, lost it, kicks the ball around a little bit. And ball flips up in the air. Now finally Capital has it. Now it's lost out of bounds, and they say it'll belong to Transylvania. Took a while for any team to really gain control there. Here's Transy near side. Here's Cade Aquino. Aquino with the ball. Aquino passes middle of the field here to Corbin Buchert. Buchert goes right side. Here's Transy behind the goal. 8-5 Capital here. They have all 3 goals here in the third quarter. 6:05 left here in the third frame. Here's Alex Cherry. Cherry with the ball. Cherry, there's a shot. Save made by Johnson. Cherry gets the rebound. Cherry will go right side. A loose ball on the deck. Johnson scoops it up after the ball flipped in the air. Johnson trying to evade traffic here. And he'll find an outlet on the right side. Here's Hunter Nip, the sophomore out of Olentangy Orange. Johnson. Now here's Barrett Noggle. Noggle running with a lot of space. That gets the Capital bench excited. Here's a pass to McCormick. McCormick will go back to Luke Wyatt. Luke Wyatt, a junior out of Springboro, Ohio. He's a transfer from Cumberland's High School, from Cumberland's University. Here's Barrett Noggle, far side, playing catch with Luke Wyatt. Wyatt will go near side to Carter McCormick. McCormick trying to find some space, doesn't have a lot of it. And he goes behind the goal here. McCormick fakes a pass, then he passes it up top. Here's Barrett Noggle with the ball. Noggle running right. Noggle, a shot, scores! Shot goes under the crossbar, and Capital leads 9-5.
Capital goal scored by number 50, Barrett Noggle.
And that's the hat trick for Barrett Noggle, and he is at 9 goals on the season. Goal is unassisted. And Capital leads 9-5 here. 4:45 left here in the third quarter. Tyler Faig in the face-off circle against Peyton Bray of Transylvania. And here we go. Ball squirts loose. Fought for. Transylvania has it. Here's Peyton Bray. Bray dealing it back. Here they are on the right side. Whistle blows. Offensive foul against Transylvania. Capital has the ball. Here's Noah McCarty, the junior out of Kent, Ohio. Here he is on the far side, passing it to Ryan Rampy there. Rampy passing it to Luke Wyatt. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Capital has all 4 goals in this frame. They lead 9-5. Here's Ed Carroll. Ed Carroll, the junior out of Fairfield, Ohio. He'll go behind the net. And a shot there by Zach Heflin. Save made there. 3:43 left here in the third quarter. Capital up 9-5. Transy with the ball. Here's Webb Van Meter. Van Meter swimming through the middle of the field, passing right to Corbin Buchert. Here's Buchert. Buchert might have a chance. There's a shot wide of the goal. Goes out of bounds. Seamus Maloney, the closest man to it for Transylvania. They'll have the ball here with 56 seconds left here on the shot clock. And substitutions for Capital. Schwenke, McCarty, and Sam Schooley into the game for Capital. And it looks like Gottwalls, Wyatt, and Jack Conley out of the game temporarily. Here's Bryce Lowe with the ball. Lowe goes behind the net. Here's Trenton Sneed. Sneed passes near post. Again, Transy working the perimeter here. They have a full shot clock. And pass overstretched. Now Transylvania backs it up. There's Nick Bailey. Nick Bailey, the senior out of Mission Hills, Kansas. Here's Chris Schaefer. Schaefer, a shot save made there by Johnson. 2:50 left here in the third quarter. Capital up 9-5. Crusaders with the ball going from left to right. Here's Noah McCarty. McCarty fights off a man. He goes far side to Barrett Noggle, who has the hat trick so far today. Noggle running with some space. Noggle passes it to Ryan Rampy. 2.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Rampy passes it to Noggle. Noggle again back to Rampy. Rampy looks like he'll go to McCormick here, and he does that. McCormick goes right side to Jack Sharmer. Sharmer, the freshman out of Mainville, Ohio. He went to Kings High School. Here's Sharmer with the ball. Sharmer gets around one man. Passes right side. Here's a chance for Hughes. Shot. Nice save there by Webb. Now Transylvania with the ball going from right to left with under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. There's a pass right side. Transylvania goes behind the net. Here's Trenton Sneed. Sneed, a pass to Cade Aquino. Aquino with the ball. Aquino trying to get around McCormick. There's a shot. He scores. Nice move by Aquino to get around Carter McCormick there. And Aquino cuts the Transylvania deficit to 3. It's now 9-6 with 1:29 left here in the third quarter.
Transylvania goal scored by number 20, Cade Aquino.
The goal is unassisted. It's now 9-6. That's Aquino's first goal of the game and 10th goal of the season. Tyler Fagan, the faceoff circle against Peyton Bray. And Bray wins it. Bray fighting for the ball. It's still loose. Still loose. Now Bray has it. Bray, underhand pass to A.J. Teague. Here's Teague with the ball. Pass left side. There's a wild shot. Goes out of bounds. But Transylvania will still have the ball because they're closest to it. Here's Bryce Lowe. Lowe far side. He'll go up to Nick Bailey. Bailey passing it to Webb Van Meter. Van Meter fakes a pass, and he'll go back to Bailey on the far side. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. There is a 2-second disparity between the game clock and the shot clock for Transylvania. Here's Nick Bailey. Bailey passing it upfield. Here's Jacob Miller. Miller with the ball on the right side. Transylvania appears to be in no hurry here, and he goes behind the net to Trenton Sneed. 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Capital up 9-6. They've outscored Transylvania 4-1 so far here in the third quarter. Ball loose on the floor. Capital has it. Here's Noah McCarty. McCarty with some open space. 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. McCarty passes right here. Here's Hughes. C.J. Hughes. 15 seconds left backing up. We'll have to hurry here soon. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Hughes looking for an outlet. Hughes spinning. Hughes 5 seconds. Hughes still behind the net. Hughes trying to cut to the goal. Hughes turns. Hughes shoots. Save made there by Webb. That goal probably would have counted, but nice save there by Michael Webb. And score is 9-6 here, Capital, at the end of the third quarter. Will Capital close? We'll find out. You're listening to the Capital Sports Network. Let's run through some stats here. Transylvania out shooting Capital 33-27. Transylvania has 25 ground balls. Capital has 19. And both teams are 9 for 18 in the face-off department. Capital has more penalties. Transylvania has slightly more turnovers, 15-14 in that department. And the goal scorers for Capital today, Barrett Nogart is the leading scorer. He has 3 goals. Both Hughes and Rampy have 2. And that's where we are right now. Capital outscored Transylvania 3-1 in the first quarter. Transylvania outscored Capital 4-2 in the second. And Capital had a great third quarter, outscoring the Pioneers 4-1. But here we are for the start of the fourth quarter. Capital looking to win their 5th game in a row. And coming up for Capital, you have Worcester on Wednesday night here at Bernlor. And OAC play, it starts next week. Saturday, 1 p.m. at Baldwin Wallace. But we still have more lacrosse here. 15 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, which is about to start. And you have Lake Harris, the freshman, taking the face-off here. Harris against Peyton Bray. And Harris fighting for the ball. Whistle blows. And a foul called against Transylvania. Team switch ends here. Capital going from right to left. Transylvania going from left to right. Here's Carter McCormick for Capital. McCormick passing it to Barrett Noggle, who has 3 goals so far today. He passes it to McCormick, who goes back to Noggle. You have Luke Wyatt calling for the ball on the near side, but McCormick still with the ball here. McCormick, far post. McCormick pass across to, looked like he was looking for Ryan Rampy there, but Michael Webb snagged it. Here's Ben Kraft, far side. He goes behind the goal line, far side. Transylvania trying to set something up there. Here's Seamus Maloney. Maloney goes behind the net. Here's Nick Bailey. Bailey, a pass over everyone's head. Danny Needham scoops up the ball for Capital. Needham, a redshirt senior out of Needham, out of Medford, Massachusetts. He went to Arlington Catholic High School. And here is Danny Needham. Needham passes middle of the field. Here's Carter McCormick. McCormick lost it. Transylvania with the ball here. Here's Cade Aquino. Aquino with the ball on the far side. 90 seconds into the fourth quarter. Capital leads 9-6. Here's Nick Bailey. Not Bailey. Here's Cade Aquino. Aquino near post. Aquino trying to turn. He's being defended here by Danny Needham. Aquino will go cross post to Nick Bailey. Transylvania will work it up top. Here's Jacob Miller. There's a shot wide of the goal. And Bailey was the man closest to the ball. Transylvania will have the ball here with 47 seconds left here on the shot clock. 13:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Nick Bailey. Bailey being defended here by Connor Ryan. Here's Bailey still with the ball. He'll go behind the net here to, it looks like that's Trenton Sneed. Sneed passing it to Corbin Buchert. Buchert being defended here by Danny Needham. Buchert trying to get around him. He loses the ball, regains possession. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. Transylvania still at midfield. They gotta hurry up here. Here's Jacob Miller. Miller, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Miller still with the ball. Miller trying to get around McCormick. There's a shot wide of the goal, goes out of bounds. 4 seconds left here on the shot clock. Capital trying to get a quick substitution here. Shot clock starts. 3, 2, 1. Desperation pass goes nowhere. Capital will have the ball. It's a shot clock violation. Here's Connor Ryan, far side. He passes it to TJ Johnson, the keeper. A pass right. Almost went past Jack Sharmer. Sharmer has the ball, though. Here's Sharmer running the near side. Sharmer takes a slash. Fans want to call. Sharmer may have a chance here. Loses the ball, but he regains possession. Sharmer takes a hit as he passes it to Talbot Gottwalls. Gottwalls over to Barrett Noggle. Noggle slowing things down. 11:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Capital leads 9-6 here. 40 seconds left on the shot clock. And there's a pass. Noggle for his fourth goal goes wide over the goal. C.J. Hughes will have the ball here for Capital. 35 seconds left here on the shot clock. Here is Hughes. Hughes, a pass to Ryan Rampy. Capital working the perimeter here. Here's Barrett Noggle. Noggle passing it to Luke Wyatt. Wyatt standing between the hash marks. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Here's Wyatt. Wyatt fights off a hit. Shot, save made there by Webb. Webb seals it up. Webb passes far side to Noah Alexander. Alexander, a sophomore out of Delaware Hayes High School in Delaware, Ohio. That's just 30 minutes north of here. Here's Webb Van Meter just standing with the ball. 50 seconds left here on the shot clock. 10:30 left here in regulation. Capital leads 9-6. Here's Van Meter. Van Meter pass. There's a chance for a shot. Save made by Johnson. Goes out of bounds. Reset the shot clock for Transylvania. Here's Trenton Sneed with the ball for the Pios. Sneed fakes a pass, holding the ball. Sneed then deals it. Here's Quinn Fox. Fox turns, shoots, saved by Johnson. He was hit as he shot it. Capital with the ball here. 10 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Capital with a 3-goal lead. Here's Hunter Nip with the ball for Capital. Then he passes it to Johnson, who goes to Alex Keckler, the sophomore out of Maumee, Ohio. He went to Anthony Wayne High School. Here's Barrett Noggle. Noggle. Whistle blows. And Transylvania will get the ball. 9:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Capital with a 9-6 lead. Here's Corbin Buchert. Again, both teams trying to rush a 1-for-1 substitution here. Here's Cade Aquino. Aquino standing with the ball on the far side, being defended here by Alex Keckler. Aquino still with the ball. Aquino, 50 seconds left on the shot clock. There's a shot high, wide of the goal. Shot almost went through the fence there. Almost hit someone's car on the south end, but one of the bars on the fence saved it. Here's Trenton Sneed. 36 seconds left here on the shot clock. He goes up top here to Cade Aquino. Aquino, middle of the field. Aquino trying to get around Noggle. He passes right. There's a shot. They score on a bounce. It's Jacob Miller, the sophomore from Lexington, Kentucky.
Transylvania goal scored by number 17, Jacob Miller. The assist to number 20, Cade Aquino.
So Miller with the goal, Aquino with the assist. And that's Miller's second point of the night, first goal. And Aquino, it's his second point. He had a goal earlier. It's now 9-7. We have a game. Again, Lake Harris taking the face-off here for Capital. The scrum for the ball. Ball loose. Transylvania comes up with it. Here's Logan Fogel. Lost it. And now here's Webb Van Meter with the ball going far side. Transylvania has the ball far side of the field here. Here's Peyton Bray. Peyton Bray, a freshman of Louisville, Kentucky. Went to St. Xavier High School. Here's Bray. Bray passes middle. Here's Alex Cherry. Cherry, far side. There's a shot over the goal. Out of bounds. 44 seconds left on the shot clock for Transylvania. 8:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Capital leads 9-7. Transylvania scored 2 straight goals. And a turnaround shot goes wide of the goal. And reset the shot clock. Johnson got a stick on that. Time maybe becoming a factor here. Alex Cherry with the ball. Cherry turns, shoots, off the stick of Johnson. Ball loose. Capital gets it. It's Lake Harris still on the floor, still on the turf here. Here's Connor Ryan. Ryan pass up ahead. I believe this is Hunter Nip who goes right. Here's Ryan Rampy. 7.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 60 seconds left here on the shot clock. Capital leads 9-7. They're looking for their 5th win in a row. Here's a pass right to Zach Heflin. Here's Carter McCormick passing it with Barrett Noggle. McCormick on the right side. 35 seconds left here on the shot clock. Capital seems like they want to kill the clock here a little bit. Here's a pass to Rampy. Rampy, a pass to Zach Heflin. Here's Noggle. Noggle, a shot, scores! Barrett Noggle, his 4th of the night. Capital gets a huge insurance goal, and it's now 10-7.
Barrett Noggle.
Tyler Faig back in the face-off circle here for Capital. And the referee just fell backwards and hit the deck there. Look out, not top 10. He gets a nice hand from the fans there after he got back to his feet. Here's Noah McCarty for Capital. 6:39 left here in the fourth quarter. 73 seconds left here on the shot clock. Here's a pass to McCormick. Capital appears to be in no hurry here. They're nursing a 3-goal lead here. 6.5 minutes left here in regulation. Here's Luke Wyatt. Wyatt passing it to Ed Carroll. Carroll back to Wyatt. Wyatt goes far side to Carter McCormick. 6:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Capital up 10-7 over Transylvania. Crusaders looking for their 5th win in a row. Again, McCormick just nonchalantly walking. He goes behind the net. And there's a shot. Goes wide. But Hughes, the man closest to it. And Capital will still have the ball. 36 seconds left here on the shot clock. 5:59 left on the game clock. Hughes fakes a pass. Goes to Luke Wyatt. Wyatt pass to McCormick. McCormick trying to cut to the goal. A shot. Save made by Webb. Transylvania with the ball here. They need to score here on this possession. Here's Noah Alexander. Alexander running up the far side. Alexander trying to go from high to low here. Alexander passes far side to A.J. Teague, the freshman out of Milford, Ohio. Here's Teague. Teague has a chance. Teague, the shot, he scores. Teague had a lot of space there on the far side, and he cuts the Capital lead to 2 here with 5:20 left in the fourth quarter.
Transylvania goal scored by number 8, Bryce Lowe.
Bryce Lowe is credited with the goal here. That would be his 2nd of the night. And it's now 10-8 here with 5:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Tyler Faig in the face-off circle. Lake Harris has gotten some draws here tonight, but it has been predominantly Tyler Faig. Faig fighting for the ball, false start. And Transylvania will have a chance here to narrow the gap. They're down by 2 with just a hair over 5 minutes left here in the fourth stanza. Here's Cade Aquino. Aquino middle of the field, passes right side. Here's Corbin Buchert. Buchert being defended here by Noah McCarty. Buchert with the ball. Buchert, the shot wide of the goal, but it's saved by Transylvania. 56 seconds left here on the shot clock. Bit of a frenetic pace here. Here's Trenton Sneed. Sneed with the ball here. 4:40 left here in regulation. 43 seconds left on the game clock. Here's a pass to Jacob Miller. Miller passes right. Here's Trenton Sneed. Sneed goes behind the goal. Here's Bryce Lowe. Lowe. Pass right side now. On the left side of the field, here's Cade Aquino. Aquino from left to right. Aquino trying to cut to the middle. Aquino leveraging for a shot. Aquino finally shoots it. Johnson makes the saves. There's Barrett Noggle passing behind the net here. Here's Ryan Rampy. Rampy passing it to Luke Wyatt. Wyatt wasn't looking for the pass, goes out of bounds. Capital will still have the ball here. 47 seconds left here on the shot clock. 3:30 left on the game clock. Capital should try and kill as much time as they possibly can. Here's Luke Wyatt. Wyatt just standing with the ball here. 66 seconds left here on the shot clock. Capital has enough time to kill. Capital, they can run this down to 2:10. And we're just about to get to the 3-minute mark here. Capital just standing around here. Smart move. 10-8. Capital leads Transylvania. Transylvania bench getting a little restless, but Capital has a shot clock and they're losing it and they're using it to their advantage. Wyatt's shot goes wide of the goal. Gottwall's the closest man to it. And Gottwall's passes it in. Here's Zach Heflin. Heflin with the ball. Here's Heflin passing it to Ryan Rampy. Rampy passing it to Heflin. Heflin trying to fight off a guy. He passes it left side. Here's a pass to Luke Wyatt. Wyatt, 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Wyatt, shot, save made. Transylvania with the ball here. 2:17 left in the fourth quarter. They trail by 2. Here's Joe Shermock. Shermock for Transylvania. Shermock passes far side. 2:07 left in the fourth quarter. Capital leads 10-8. 60 seconds left here on the shot clock for Transylvania. They can run it down to 1 minute, though. You'd think they'd want to score quicker than that. Here's Quinn Fox. Fox with some space. Fox a shot, wild shot, high, goes out of bounds, but Transylvania was closest to it. They'll have the ball. And they say reset the shot clock here. I didn't think that was deflected off a Crusader, but alas, the officials believe that, and the shot clock will. Now I think they've changed their minds again as the shot clock shows 55 here at Bernlohr Stadium. And here's Alex Cherry far side. Cherry, shot, scores! This is a 1-goal game. And it's 10-9 with 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. And we have a game on our hands, folks.
Transylvania goal scored by number 27, Alex Cherry.
Huge face-off coming up here. Tyler Fagg will go against Peyton Bray. Crowd perking up for the first time tonight. Fagg in the face-off circle. Here we go. Big face-off. And a fight for the ball. It's loose. Let's see what happens. Transylvania has it. They have a chance to tie the game. Here's Peyton Bray. Bray, 90 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bray. Bray, middle of the field. Bray, a pass. Capital has it. They can run it down to 3 seconds. Capital should be conservative here with the ball. Here's TJ Johnson. Johnson standing in the crease. Johnson, 1:10 left. Johnson trying to move. Johnson, a home run pass, dangerous pass, intercepted by Transylvania. They can run it down to the buzzer here. They have a chance to tie it. Whistle blows, and you're going to get a timeout here called by Transylvania.
Timeout, Transylvania.
.3 seconds left. This will be a full timeout. Let's run through some statistics here. It's been a pretty back and forth game. Sometimes Capitals had a big lead. Sometimes Transylvania's cut it down to 1. Then Capitals pulled away. Let's go through the quarter scoring. Capital outscored Transy 3-1 in the first. Transy outscored Capital 4-2 in the second. Big third quarter for the Crusaders. They outscored Pios 4-1. Transylvania, they've been the better team here in the fourth frame, outscoring the Crusaders by a 3-1 margin. Bryce Lowe is Transylvania's leading scorer with 2 goals. All 7 of their other scorers have 1 goal. And Barrett Noggle has 4 for the Crusaders, and CJ Hughes and Ryan Rampy both have a pair. Crowd starting to get fired up. Players trying to pump up the fans here. .3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Transylvania with the ball and a chance to tie the game. Here we go. Here's Alex Cherry. Cherry passes near side. Here's Nick Bailey. Bailey, 45 seconds left. Here's a chance, a shot for the tie. No, Johnson has the ball. Capital can finish it out here. Johnson trying to escape. He's under a lot of duress. Johnson running in circles. He flings it the length of the turf. It goes out of bounds. I think that was just an effort to kill some time there, like icing the puck like you do in hockey sometimes. And here's a chance. Transylvania with 20 seconds left here. Here they are on the far side. They go middle of the field here to Quinn Fox. Fox goes right side to Buchert. Buchert, pass near post. Now it's retrieved behind the net. Here's a shot saved by Johnson. Ball skipping 5, 4, 3, 2, goes out of bounds. Whistle will blow with 2.9 seconds left in regulation. A penalty is called here. Transylvania, one last shot here, 2.9 seconds left. Timeout called by Capital. They want to talk defensive strategy. That's a smart move by Dom Marzano, the third-year head coach here at Capital. Again, as the scoring patterns in the quarters might indicate, it's been a pretty back-and-forth game. But this is a game between two solid teams. Transylvania is 4-2. Capital is 4-1. They're looking for their 5th win in a row. Their next game is Wednesday night at home against Worcester. I think Jimmy and I will bring that game to you. And the OAC play for Capital, it starts a week from today, 1 o'clock in Berea, Ohio at Baldwin Wallace University. Again, this is a full timeout here. Team still talking it over. And Capital players will go to their positions. .9 seconds left. A lot of the Crusaders will cluster towards the middle of the goal. Nick Bailey to inbound the ball here for Transylvania. 2.9 seconds left. Bailey with the ball. 2, 1. A pass towards the middle. And ball pops loose. Crusaders win. Capital hangs on here. Bit of a scary ending there.
And that does it for today's contest. Final score.
As it wasn't comfortable, but the Crusaders win their 5th game in a row, and they are now 5-1 on the season. We'll run through our final stats here momentarily, but that's a huge win for the Crusaders. They bolster their non-conference resume, which the committee's looking at for NCAA tournament play. And Capital's only loss is an 8-7 overtime loss to a traditionally strong Kenyan team, so Capital's done a great job here in non-conference play. And here we go. Here's our final stats. Transylvania outshot Capital 49-35. TJ Johnson had 16 saves, and Michael Webb for Transylvania had 14. Transylvania had 29 ground balls. Capital had 24. Transylvania had a +1 edge in the face-off department. They were 12 for 23. Capital was 11 for 23. And clearing the ball, Transylvania 14 of 16. Capital 20 of 27. Capital had too many penalties today. They had 5 penalties, 3 minutes and 30 seconds in penalty minutes. And Transylvania, they only had 1 penalty and 1 penalty minute. Both teams had the same amount of turnovers. Now let's look at some individual stats. Bryce Lowe had 2 goals for Transylvania, but the rest of their goal scorers only had 1 goal. Bailey, Cherry, Sneed, Teague, Miller, Aquino, and Corbin Buchert. But for Capital, it was the Barrett Noggle show today. If we had a player of the game like we do in basketball, I'd name him our player of the game. He had 4 goals today. Both Hughes and Rampy, they produced it well. They had 2 goals. Gottwalls had 1, and Luke Wyatt had chipped in with 1 goal as well. That's about all I have here from Bernlohr Stadium. Once again, the final score here, Capital 10, Transylvania 9. Capital improves to 5-1. For everyone here at the Capital Athletic Department, I'm Murphy Horning, and have a good rest of your day, and we'll be back Wednesday.